Hello, it's me, Sangajan, and today I'm going to discuss a little bit about doing a Let's Play commentary. I myself usually do a live commentary with my videos as opposed to post, but everyone's different. So what I'm going to do is give you my take on it, and you go what I think's right, and what you think's right might be different. So like, for example, I would say relating to my populist playthroughs, because the first Let's Play I've ever done and I'm currently in the middle of doing it, I'd say have a unique introduction and like goodbye as well. So for example, you watch from episode 6 or something like that of my Let's Play, I start going, alright, and welcome back to Populous the Beginning, with Tweaked Levels playthrough, with me, Sangajan. And as time went on, I've started saying, alright, welcome back to Populous the Beginning, the Tweaked Levels playthrough, with me, Sangajan. Like changing tweak to tweak, to make it a bit more unique, but it also ties in with me, because that's the kind of guy I am. I say things in a silly voice, but that's just me. It's like, you watch PewDiePie, you go, hello, my name is PewDiePie. It's a bit like me going, alright. But you've also got the G-Virus, who does excellent survival horror playthroughs as well, like Resident Evil 2. And here you go, okay, welcome back to Resident Evil 3. And stuff like that. It makes it unique and it makes you stand out. And it adds a bit of your personality into it. And it like gets you down to their wavelength sort of thing. It makes you enjoy it a bit more. And like, I'd say, when you end the video as well, I've started going in my recent videos, alright, thanks for watching, make sure you stay tuned. So basically stay tuned, but I say tuned, but that's like an inside joke sort of between me and my friends, and it's like, it just sticks to me, and it makes it more unique as well at the same time. It's like, on some of my other videos, I'll say like, alright guys, don't forget you go over generic, rate, comment, subscribe. But I'll say thumbs up, thumbs down if you really must. It's like, you know, it just makes it more like hot. It's like, yeah, dislike the video if you really want. You know, just enjoy what you're doing. Don't worry too much about like your ratings. Although it is nice to get people to watch. But also another thing as well, everyone has a different styles, you know. Like some people will try their best to make a lot of jokes, a lot of one-liners. Some people say, for example, like PewDiePie, like he reacts like over-exaggerates scares and stuff like that. He's playing Slender Man, and like Slendy will appear behind him. You turn around, and you go, get away, Slendy, get away! You know, you just be like really over the top about it, and it works for him. Whereas if I try to do that, it might not work so well for me. I don't feel it would work for me. Other people might find it funny. Other people might find I'm a poser. So that's another thing as well. Don't copycat other people because you think it would look good on your videos. Because it might, but more than likely it might not. So if I started being like PewDiePie and going, hey Larry, like on his Silent Hill playthrough with great twisted child things in the hospital, like going, hey Larry, it's Larry. It just wouldn't seem right if I started doing that sort of thing. But speaking of which, just enjoy the game whilst you're playing it, you know. Some people be serious with the commentary, that's fine. But like, enjoy the game as well. If you're playing a game you're not enjoying, then you're not putting all your heart and soul into the playthrough. So it will stand out, it will come out through your commentary. You'll sound bored, depressed, and it just wouldn't be very good. Don't be afraid to be yourself as well. It's like, if first you'll be a bit nervous about it, like I was when I first started my playthrough. Like, you watch my earlier videos compared to my newer videos, you'll see a bit of difference. You might not notice it as first as you watch through each episode, but if you went from the first episode to the latest episode, you'll see what I mean. So for example, I say things like, I might shoot a fireball and like shout, pew, wank. Well, that is an affectionate shout out to a game on the Sega Mega Drive called Super Thunderblade, where on the first level there was a giant tank as a mid-boss, which I'll show you a clip of now. You see, like the way it shoots its gun there. And it's an inside joke again, where it would go pew, wank. So like it's the sort of thing I do. It's like hear me calling the preachers protchers, but that's also another shout out to a good game I used to play called Creatures, Creatures 2, Creatures 3, and Creatures Docking Station. But sometimes called them crotchers, just for a laugh, you know. So that's because preacher sounds like creature. I call preachers protchers sometimes. It's like you might hear me say, right, I want you to go over there, right? But it's me saying now, so is now, and that comes from Black and White, another good game I used to play as a kid, and still do sometimes. It's from a certain point in the second level, where Nemesis, the main antagonist of the game, addresses Lephis, his ally, who you're currently versing in that world, which I'll show you a clip of now.
Lephis, retrieve the creed from Khazar's dead creature. It must not fall into our enemy's hands.
As always, I will do as you command. I'll send my creature for it now.
But like Louise said, now I started using more and more, so it eventually went, now. So it evolved sort of like that, so it's like, right,
I'll send my creature for it now.
Sort of thing. It's weird how some things like come to that, but you know, it's just me being me. I do that every day in real life as well. I'll say lol out loud, like LOL. It's like, now don't do it again. It's from Monty Python's Life of Brian from this particular clip.
Right. Now don't do it again.
And when I say this shit, for example, that's just me being me. That's no particular shout out. It's like, it's just short for shaming. This shaming. And then like just saying it in a daft voice. But that's just, because I find it funny and I just like to do that. It's like, I do shout outs to other people as well. It's like when I go, heights, points! That's a shout out to a very good friend of mine called Awesome Squawks, who's on YouTube. And like, go, cut stems from like the preacher just got cut. It's basically saying he got cut, he got slashed, he got stabbed. But that's because online on Halo, on the Xbox, one of my friends of mine would say, oh, he just cut us with a sword. And it's just weird, hearing the term cut to be used to mean to stab someone, to slash someone, you know, because you don't use the word cut for that, unless you say, oh, cut myself. So like, yeah, it's that, and like, did I give you my permission? An obvious shout out to Jack Black when he says, min condish, permish, you know, that sort of thing. Oh, I'm going on to the next Mish 13, whatnot. You never know. It's like I said, I particularly find saying things silly ways funny. People like you guys might not, but there's other things you might find funny, which like I hadn't picked up on. Like I've realised watching through my playthroughs, when I laugh, it sounds like Elmer Fudd. I hadn't realised that until I watched it and say, she just got shreked. Like that, it sounds like Elmer Fudd. I didn't realise until I watched the playthroughs. So you guys might find that funny, but just don't be afraid to poke fun at yourself as well. Like someone makes a reference to it, I'll just laugh about it. On one of my recent videos, I accidentally said, "Welcome back to Pop." It's the beginning. I said beginning, not beginning. So what did I do in post? All I done was put a caption on saying really sandwiching, beginning, and even put the title of a video. Populous beginning, level 6, it begins. You know, just to poke a bit of fun. But if you ever get angry at the game, which does happen from time to time, admittedly, you can do what Rage Quit does, because it does work for him, and actually shout and rage and scream on. What I tend to do is like, in one particular video coming up soon, like, Betakini does several things which really grinds me and ticks me off. If I was playing on Halo Reach online, I'd be shouting, effing and blinding if I kept getting killed. but I can't do that in the Let's Play, because there might be kids watching, you know, so the way I do things like, really, I shall get my revenge, I shake my fist at you, damn you. Or like I say, weak, which is my silly way of saying rage. Like, just to say, okay, I've raged. Also, speaking of swearing, I did notice I swore a little bit in the first few videos that I realised, hang on, shouldn't be swearing, kids. So I cut that out, you know. It's not good to swear in the LP. The odd once or twice, like, if, like, one time I've said, surprise, cunt bags. Well, that's, again, is another shout out to an excellent Resident Evil 3 blind Let's Play I've watched. Where the guy, when MZ appeared every time, he, like, dubbed the voice clip of, surprise, cunt bag up, whenever he smashed through the window at the police station and stuff like that. And it works. It worked for him, anyways. Also, like, when it comes to the actual commentary itself, I prefer current commentary, because it means your reactions are more genuine to what's happening on the screen, whereas if it's post, then it's not the same, you know, it's not a genuine reaction. You can explain how you reacted, but I prefer to hear the reactions myself, to be fair. So that's why I like to do current commentary. Nothing bad about a post commentary in general, it's just what I like to see anyways. But if it's a blind Let's Play, I would always suggest, doing a live commentary. Only under exceptional circumstances, like your kits stopped working, like Audacity, or like your frapses weren't playing up too much, or you've lost your footage and you had to do it again, then by all means do post. But if you are doing the blind and you're doing some of the game already, so it's only partially blind, speak up at the start of a Let's Play, because I did start watching someone's Resident Evil 3 Let's Play, and it was when they got the lighter and they said, alright, I've got to get the police station. I turned it off there and then, because I really wanted to hear his reaction of encountering the police station after playing Resident Evil 2, because he had mentioned he'd played that in the past. So that spoiled it, the whole Let's Play for me. And also, if you have a friend playing, like, not playing, but sitting with you during a blind Let's Play, in the commentating, make sure they're not giving you hints and tips, because I've watched someone do a blind Let's Play of Resident Evil 3, where a friend was commentating with them, and their friend was pointing out this, that and the other, and it just spoiled the playthrough a bit. I did watch till the end, because it was only 1 or 2 videos he did do that, so it wasn't too bad. Another thing, as well as engage with your audience. Admittedly, I haven't done that as of yet, because this is my first Let's Play, and let's face it, I haven't got a lot of viewers at the minute, and no one's commenting. But that's because I am new and like to Let's Plays, but they will come in time, and all that. It just takes time, patience. But when you do, engage with your viewers, like give them choices, like for example, I watched an excellent Let's Play of Populous, and the guy got to Bloodlust, Headhunter, Middle Ground, and Unlikely Ally. What he did was, he said to the viewers, alright, so which one would you like me to see do first? And he even had like pop-ups on the video saying, like, links to the other videos, what we want to watch first, which is pretty cool if you ask me. So yeah, so basically in conclusion, just be yourself, do what you think works for you, don't copy other people's styles of doing things, unless that is genuinely how you operate as well. So you can crack a lot of one-liners if that's how you work. You can do what I do and just say things in stupid voices, like say "court," "protcha," "pew wank," and stuff like that. Oh, shit. It's whatever works for you, really. I hope I've given you a little bit of insight about commentary for your Let's Plays. Well, thanks for watching anyways, and here is my outro. Right, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like the video, thumbs up, thumbs down if you really must, and thanks for watching.